Star India's exclusive interview with Mitesh Kadam, co-founder of Dove Nest Hospitality, Monday Hotel Chains. Welcome, Mr. Mitesh.
Yeah, hi Jyotika. Thank you. Thanks for the warm welcome.
Sir, starting with how has Dove Nest Hospitality ensures its brand identity with differentiating and being a cohesive brand, and while differentiating between Monday Hotels and Monday Premium and We Stay Hotels in this competitive market? Can you give us a little insight about that?
Sure. So, see, I think Dove Nest Hospitality is a cohesive brand, but we do have distinct differentiation between the three brands that we currently operate. So the three brands that we currently operate are We Stay Hotels, Monday Hotels, and Monday Premium. So on a differentiating front, 3 to 4 key parameters that we delve into. One is the location, as to the location of the site. Secondly would be, I think, is the price, where what is the consumer ready to pay for the particular location and the product that we have. And lastly, it's the offerings that that product is going to provide. On basis of this, we decide the brand that we need to build in. It can be We Stays, it can be Monday Hotels, it can be Monday Premium. And to elaborate it further, We Stay Hotels is majorly for those who are more of budget conscious, but who wants quality at the same time. So it's going to be more of bed and breakfast, located generally in busy business hubs, local, closer to railway stations, closer to bus stations, bus addas, local markets. So to give an example, for a property that we have in Vijayawada, it's on the MG Road, the Mahatma Gandhi Road. Then the one in Rajahmundry, it's very close to the Godavari River. So we select locations, very important for us. Location is a key. Secondly, Monday Hotels are a full service hotels, wherein they are closer to business hubs, closer to IT hub centers, closer to business locations. And all our properties currently are well located in terms of, we have hotels in High Tech City, Gachibowli, then Navi Mumbai, we have it in Millennium Business Park. So these hotels are going to be full service hotels, which provides restaurants, which provides conference spaces, which will have wedding events taken consideration. And the last brand that we have currently, which is operational, is Monday Premium. So Monday Premium is going to be boutique properties with facilities that require social as well as corporate, within the corporate vicinity as such, where we focus more on weddings, we focus more on social activities. At the same time, we compete with the top brands for that particular location. So these are very boutique, cozy sort of properties, which currently we have one in Nagpur. And it challenges a good market. The market is quite varied out there. So we get a good focus in terms of corporate as well as social out there. So Monday Premium will cater to both. Monday Hotels will cater majorly to business travelers. And We Stay is for those who are on the pack, they are closer to, they just want to sleep for the night, have a breakfast and move on. So these are the basically 3 brands that we currently operate. And the last brand that we have is Anthem Hotels and Resorts, which we have trademarked it, but yet to open. This is our 4th brand, which is more of into a resort-y sort of nature. So these are the key things that we focus when we decide on a particular location, as well as the brand that we would like to operate on.
That's right. And Monday Hotels has been expanding rapidly, as there are more hotels coming, and as also we discussed. You're using an asset-light approach while also venturing into project management consulting for premium and boutique hotels. Could you elaborate on how this hybrid business balances ownership, management contracts, and franchising to drive scalable growth while maintaining brand consistency?
So see, to elaborate further on this, Jyotika, when we say asset light basically has 2 fundamentals. One is you do a pure, clean, vanilla management contracts and franchisee contracts. And second is the revenue share or the MG contracts, which also falls under asset light with less investments, not the owner types of investments. So we decided on the management contracts because we wanted to prototype a business model. We wanted to ensure the brand visibility is there, the brand remembrance is there. We are able to capture the respective corporates that are going for those particular cities. And it goes with less investment, right? starting say around I think 18 months back into operations, it was the best model for us to start with management and capture the brand visibility as much as possible, so that once we move on to the next step of revenue share and MG, we very well know that this model has been tried and tested. It's giving good returns of more than 50% GOP to respective owners. So when we decide to switch it over from a rev management to a rev share management, rev share or an MG model, it makes our job easier because we have the database, we have the client base, and we know that this is working. At the end of the day, we did not want it to get into a model where we invest a lot, but the returns would be low. So we started as a policy, we decided that we go with less reward, but scalability is there. And when we decide to go with rev share and MG, obviously there has to be some investments and the growth might be slow. So that will come through an equity investments that we are looking forward to. But I think this model helped us to reach where we are. Currently, we are around 8 hotels operational with another 6 scheduled in the next 3 to 4 months.
So, now, like you mentioned earlier when we just started the conversation, that you will be launching your luxury segment soon, Anthem. So how does it differentiate from the existing luxury players in the market? How it is different? How it would be different?
So see, currently, for the next couple of years, our current primary focus will still remain on the Beastie and Monday hotels. And Anthem Hotels, as we have trademarked it, because we know at some point of time we need to get into that that experience as well. So those are going to be properties which are going to be off-located. It's not going to be in the busy hubs. It's going to be in a place where customer feels completely relaxed. So I think personalized experiences, then curated menus for them, whatever the guest feels. And we need to be proactive, right? We need to use tech in such a way wherein since the time the customer made a reservation, we should be able to connect with them in a seamless manner, wherein the customer knows that before I check in, these are my priorities which the hotel has already taken into, and I'm going to be catered. Because at the end of the day, once he comes in and then you give him the preference, then he tells you, I need this, I need that. It takes a lot of time, and sometimes you are able to cater it, sometimes you are not able to cater it. So I think one of the key factors where we are using a lot of tech and we want to do it going forward is ensuring as much personalization as possible, because repeat business, customer loyalty is very important. We have couple of softwares, we have a software in couple of our properties which takes care of customer loyalty, which tracks customer loyalty. And coming from my retail background, I firmly believe that whatever gets tracked and measured gets achieved. So for us, tracking and measurement of anything and everything is very important. It might be very small things, but we track everything. So our employees, I think once they move out, they have a career with us of around 2 to 3 years, I'm very sure that they move into a better position because their numbers game are strong. At the end of the day, you need to know the numbers. So from a P&L perspective also for the hotel, what we do is we ask the ops guys as well as the accounts guys to make a P&L so that they both know what it is and how it is coming. So these are the things that we do. But coming back again to the luxury segment, so these properties that will come in, they will generally be into management contracts. And as I said, that personalization will be one of the key factors along with digitalization, which will help us to personalize the experience in a much efficient way. And location definitely has to be the key differentiator versus the industry standards that are already there.
So any location that you have in mind, or you might, if you have narrowed down.
We have, people talk about Lonavala, people talk about Karjat, but within Lonavala and Karjat, there are, I would say, 10 to 12 different micro markets which are very beautiful and which are unattended. So we have couple of them deals at a very early stage going on within Lonavala and one in Panchgani. But these are all land stage deals, so which will take 2 to 3 years to come up. But these are locations where no one is there currently, but there's a market that is getting developed, and I feel that it will add value to the consumer, because at the end of the day, people are ready to pay the price if they get the service in return. So those locations with once made well and curated well and serviced well, I don't see any harm. I don't see any major challenges why it should not do well.
Thank you, Mitesh, for giving us insights about Dove Nest Hospitality, and specifically focusing on how Monday Hotels and the whole chains like Premium and B stays, how it focuses on people, and moreover how it's using technology to empower and give and keep true to its value, like we value you, to keep being more aligned to it. Thank you so much, Mitesh.
Thank you. Thank you, Jyotika. Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Stay tuned for more such enriching conversation with Safari India.